Hey guys, it's intro before, I'll intro again. It's Jai, that Aussie metal guy here with Crannk.com, and I'm having a chat with Dylan and Tate from Collateral Damage. Some of you may remember I caught these guys last year for a chat when they released the Barbie Anthem, which actually ripped really well, man. It got a fair bit of airplay around it, guys, so you must have been pretty happy with the reception for Barbie Anthem, eh?
Yeah, we didn't really expect that. We kind of just wrote it and recorded it as like a piss tape. It's kind of just like a mucky roundy thing, and then people seemed to like it. And yeah, SA Music Awards we're in the finals to that, and yeah, people just enjoyed it, and that took us for Oz.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. What I liked about it is the way the scene gets behind these bands like yourself that are young and up and coming, and kind of really just kind of encourage and lift them up a bit, which is really cool. I love this about the punk scene and the metal scene and the music scene here in general in Australia. It doesn't get enough praise for doing that.
Yeah, it promotes young fellas really well, up and comers. It's great. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of the bands get behind the scene as well. People don't realise a lot of the people pushing this underground scene and this stuff are getting right behind this as well, you know what I mean? A lot of the dudes supporting you are artists as well.
Yeah, we've had a lot of help from fellow artists trying to lift us up and play with us and promote us. It's been, really good.
Yep. And I was chatting to Tate. He said he was pretty rapt when someone from the chats kind of checked out your track as well.
Yeah, we met him at the show, and then, he asked us to send it to him. So we did it. Yeah,
that would have been pretty cool, though.
Having one of our heroes listen to something that we just slapped together, that was pretty nuts. Sending the demo and had a listen, that was crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. Tate, over there with your guitars, man. I wanted to ask, man, when did you first start playing, dude?
Shit.
I can't even remember if I asked you last time, so I'm going to ask you this time again.
3 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, man.
Or maybe 4.
Yep. Yeah, cool. And with the reception of Barbie Anthem, I suppose, like you said, you've released this as a bit of a piss take. But I suppose when you've got this really good reception, you're like, you know what, let's run with this. Was that the case?
Well, yeah, it wasn't really the first song that we wrote.
Yeah.
We've got a song on the upcoming EP called Sell My Soul for a Sausage Roll. It's like a bit of a spiritual successor. It's kind of like Barbie Anthem V2.
Dude, I love that song, man. I was bouncing around this morning. I love my bakery food, dude. So it was. I had to go for a run to the bakery then and get a cheese and bacon pie straight after hearing that, dude. It wasn't a sausage roll, though.
Good. We just slapped that together in a lunchtime at school, and then, Yeah,
it's catchy as fuck, dude. It's cool, man. I like that, man. It must. It's pretty good, man, when you don't put that much, punk music, man. It should be just coming together really well. And sometimes when you overthink songs, I suppose, as a musician and a songwriter, probably if you overthink it, sometimes it comes across not the same as if you slap it out first go and kind of go with the feels of it, eh?
Yeah, good thing we don't overthink anything. Pretty much all of the songs we've ever written are just written in like a 40-minute lunchtime at school, and
or think at all.
Yeah, no thinking at all. Not just overthink. No thought behind anything in our bands, and it just somehow comes together.
Yeah. So with your songwriting, how are you working? Do you do the songwriting first and then work the song structure, or do you just come down with a rough song structure, then try and slap some lyrics around it? How do you build your songs?
Pretty much, I would just muck around on my acoustic at home, slap together a cool riff, and boys, here's this. What do you reckon? And then from that, we just work on it until we've got like an instrumental with we typically follow the same structure because we're basic as hell. Just like your intro, verse, chorus, bridge and or solo, chorus. We're pretty basic, but I just write something while I'm at home, come to it with the boys at school. We put something full together, then I'll go home, slap some lyrics over it, and we've got a song.
Yep. So how long did it take you to get this EP together with the song structure and everything?
Well, we started it
way too long.
We
around the Barbie Anthem.
We recorded it in reverse. We started with Nazi Zombies and we started Nazi Zombies and we had a break for a while when all that stuff started happening, and then we just went back to it.
Yep.
And sorted it out. Then from there, it wasn't that long, but the break was pretty long that we had.
Yeah, because I think when I spoke to you, it was when you were working on Nazi Zombies, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've had these songs written for so long. We were going to go through like a proper guy to help us record, but we just don't have the money because we're all like 17 and all work at like Kmart and shit. So we just thought, hey, let's throw this together in Tate's bedroom. And we just recorded it through like Reaper, and we were all clueless, had no idea what we were doing. And we slapped it together, and for a bunch of kids that have no idea what they're actually doing, it's not too bad in that respect.
Yeah, it sounds good, dude. I'm enjoying the heck out of it, man. It's got some real catchy vibes to it, dude. Some real early kind of skate punk feel to it, dude. The Monster House track, dude, that features Modern Day Riot in there as well. Kind of one point, man, with the vocals, it drops down. It's almost like real heavy metal in it there, dude. It sounds cool as, dude.
That was part of the inspiration for that one. Kind of the main riff, that's what we started off with, like the high leady bit. That was that one, that was Tate showing. That was like really 90s, like Blink-182 sort of skate punk inspired, that part. And then I was going through a bit of a Sabbath stage, and that's what the lyrics are based on, just Black Sabbath. And kind of, threw it together, a little bit of skate punk, a little bit of metal, and then Modern Day Riot come through and absolutely rip the hell out of those solos.
Yeah, man, it was really cool, dude. But as you were saying, man, for me, it was the Sell My Soul for a Sausage Roll song that made that EP, dude.
Yeah. That's chats inside.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why, man, but that song, dude, I was like rocking hardcore to that, man.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that one was just very basic, thrown together quick.
Yeah, you said, man, that's cool. So the Nazi Zombies from Outer Space, we're talking a little bit about that one with the last interview, man, but can you tell me a little bit about that track?
Oh, well, that one just came about when I know it's like a common thing with writing, when you're like strumming away to riff and you're kind of trying to come up with like a vocal melody, that's the right word, and you just kind of like spit bullshit just to try and get like a feel of how the melody's going to sound.
Yeah.
Like you just throw out random words, nothing for lyrics. And then Nazi Zombies from Outer Space is just what I was singing when I was coming up with that melody.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool. That's just dumb as hell. And let's turn it into an actual song. So we kept those lyrics after just using it to write the song and turn it into a full thing.
Yeah, man, it kind of sounds like a title for one of those B-grade 90 fucking zombie Nazi horror movies, that we're getting around.
Shit sci-fi, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love zombie movies though, but I must admit I never watched too many of those fucking Nazi zombie ones, dude. But they look pretty cool, man.
I don't know if there are many Nazi Zombies from Outer Space movies.
No, there's none. But it should be one, dude. It definitely should be one with you guys playing the music or something, dude.
Oh, ever seen the Kiss movie? And like we have to destroy the Nazi zombies with our music. Yeah. Or like Yellow Submarine, where it's just like a massive LSD trip cartoon. That'd be mad too.
Yeah, man, the Beatles, what a generation that would have been to grow up in, dude. I've seen had some stories from that, that's for sure, man. So I want to ask about your Sam Award nomination. That must have been pretty cool as well, to have like a whole heap of people in the SA music scene kind of get behind you as well.
Yeah, we kind of just threw our names up. We had no intention of winning or whatever. We just thought, get our names out. Might as well give it a crack, whatever. It's easy to sign up for. So yeah, just threw our names in, and then all of a sudden we're bloody finalists. It was crazy, and obviously we didn't win. Yeah. But congratulations to Wing Defence who did win. But yeah, had no idea, no clue that we'd ever get that far in the competition. But yeah, finalists.
Yeah. We rocked up, and they had we looked in the booklet, and the picture of Collateral Damage was not us. It was some other band.
Yeah, we had to look after. They had like these booklets that had all of the finalists for each category. we look in the punk category, like, oh, fuck yeah, let's look at a photo of ourselves in a little fancy booklet and stuff.
Yeah.
And we look at some band is not us.
Do you know which band it was?
Well, after that, we Googled Collateral Damage band, and it was the first one to come up.
Oh, was it like some US band or some band from another country or something?
Because it's me, Tate, and Grayson.
Oh wow, that's pretty funny, dude. So I want to ask about your streaming there, dude, because we got Mike from Punctoria over there, and he wanted me to ask how that whole ISO Nation experience was, dude, with the live streaming of your show and everything.
Yeah, that was it was a good idea, and yeah, we slapped that set together pretty quickly.
Yep.
And, yeah, it was good fun.
Just the whole heap of covers, the originals, just sat here. I was on the acoustic, Tate was on the dot, and yeah, we threw it together. I was pretty happy with it for like a first. We've never played anything acoustic ever, because we're just punk rock bloody. But that was our first time trying something more stripped down like that, and it was really good fun. We got to play covers of some of our favourite bands like Silverchair and Beatles and whatnot, and come together pretty well actually.
Yeah, that sounds like it would have been a lot of fun, dude. It was a really cool way to support the scene and keep, bands like yourself playing, because, you weren't the only band that has been interrupted by this COVID stuff, you know what I mean? Not being able to play live shows. I know you've had a few shows set for Muno, and I'm hoping that really gets rescheduled. I've seen something from Michael and Black Ruse talking about the rescheduling of it and the CD compilation they're putting together, which sounds pretty cool. And you guys chucked a track towards it, so hopefully that gets on there as well.
Well, yeah, we had like 3 gigs over the course of a month, and like that's the most we've ever got in a month, and all got cancelled because of it. It was a bit of a pain, but we kind of used that time to get in and record. We're not practicing for any gigs. We don't have anything on. We just kind of locked down. Thought we'd do a bit of recording, do a bit of writing, all that sort of stuff. But the isolation thing was a great way to do something like that. No live shows. There were some great bands in there, actually.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed with it.
Yeah, it would have been good, because a lot of those bands that were like streaming as well, they would have jumped over and checked you guys out as well. So it would have been a great way for everyone to see what Collateral Damage has got going on, and a way to promote each other as well and check each other out, because it's cool, man. The Australian music scene, a lot of the people that are really in here supporting it are musicians and guys like yourself, or people that are just mad about the scene like me.
It was really great to meet other bands, and I can't wait for everything to just get back to normal and get playing.
Yeah. So hear that, Dan? We got to get something going again. Pirie, get onto it, man. Start checking this together, bro.
It's been, we haven't gigged since December, and we're just craving a show, but it's going to be good when we get one, I reckon, when everything's back to normal and we're back to playing and doing our thing.
Yeah, well, it's funny the way that things have been, and I've mentioned it a fair bit over the last couple of months. The way things have been handled a little bit hasn't been that good for the arts industry. Everything else kind of seems like it's got a leg up and a support, but bands like yourselves and artists and musicians just kind of been left out in limbo, going, well, where do I go, man? Because you're playing these shows and you aren't even barely getting petrol money to get there as well. So it's more about getting your name out and selling some shirts and merch. I think that's the best way to get along and support guys like yourself as well, eh?
Yeah, definitely, by far. Don't make much on the door, so merch sales is the way to go.
Yeah. Where should we go? Head over and get some merch, dude.
Oh, we don't have like a proper store yet. We're
No.
not that professional. But if you're just after, anything, CD, shirts, whatever, probably just better to fling Tate or I or the Collateral Damage page and message on any of that. So. Yeah,
through the Facebook page, or if you're feeling really rich and you win the lotto, jump over to Bandcamp and chuck a few $1,000s on the Barbie Anthem track.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking about the EP comes out, Drop Ya Dacks, on the 19th, which is only a few days away, man. That's like 6 days away, isn't it?
Oh.
We were supposed to put up a post yesterday saying 1 week, but I can't do it. So
Yeah, that's all right. Well, hey, everyone, we got 6 days, dude. Get on this, man. Get in there. So,
had all of these pictures made for like, oh, Drop Your Dacks releasing in like this many days, and then like a week and 2 days. But yeah, apparently we forgot to do the week one. But oh well.
oh well, we'll get this up there, and it'll be like, everyone, get into it. Grab the Drop Your Dacks, man. It's cool. Cool artwork as well, with like the kind of. Shall I say KFC looking box there with all the different little bits and pieces in there. Who's doing your artwork, man? Which one is it? One of you guys or?
That design, I came up with that one a while ago. It's just like the bucket of KFC with all the shit dripping out of it. And then, because I guess I'm not too bad at coming up with stuff like that, but I can't like do digital art and make it look good for shit.
Yeah.
And we've got a mate called Tom Klinger, his name is, and he's an absolute gun. I sent him a couple of my concepts, and he turned it into like this big, fully fledged art piece. Made it so much better. He does all our art, like that white and green face logo
down the bottom here.
that was him. And this design we had of Scott Morrison, based on like the
see if we got
Tate's seeing if we can find something with it. But he also designed for us with like Scott Morrison, based on the Queens of the Stone Age villains cover.
Yep.
Here we go. This is the design. Just he did stickers for us.
Yeah, cool, man. I have seen that one. That's choice, that one. Yeah. I like that one. I do. I really like that design. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's total gun, Tom. He's great for band art. He's the one that sorts us.
Yeah, that must be good to have that support of, some mates jumping on and helping out with the artwork and things like that as well.
That our mates have helped us so much with this. Everything from like roadie duties to helping us mix, helping us record, just everything. Our mates have, thank you. Bloody, they've been throwing all this together and giving us a hand, and can't thank them enough, really. Yeah,
Dylan and Dad must be pretty happy with how things are going as well for you musically, him being a musician with Submerge there.
Yeah, I imagine he would be pretty chuffed.
Yeah, man. It's cool, dude. So, Muno, we'll cover the cover art. So, I suppose, have you guys been working on a lot of other material? I suppose in this time, you like you said, you'd already had pretty well this EP. Are you already thinking about what's next?
Hell yeah. Our thing, every single band practice or every single recording session, we always get a party bag of chicken twisties, right? We went On the Run to get some today. They didn't fucking have any, so we just got a original recipe of Smith's chicken.
Yeah, that Twisties support Collateral Damage. Maybe we can get some sponsorship from Chicken Twisties.
We've been trying to get it promoted. Nothing has come of it since. So our next song, I reckon, at this stage, we're going to release a single called Life's Pretty Straight Without You, and it's just an ode to Chicken Twisties.
I like that, dude. That is really cool. I love Chicken Twisties. My sister's actually with me at the moment because she had to come down from Alice Springs with everything that was happening. She actually raided all my Chicken Twisties the other night, dude. I was a bit devo.
That's stabbing the guts.
Oh, no. It's like, I love my sister. I had to let her have my Chicken Twisties, bro. I don't know.
No, neither would I. No chance. I would not give them
up. I know, dude. I know, man.
Short, but not chicken.
Yeah. Mike was saying that's some great art as well. He really likes the art that you've got going as well, dude.
Oh, so impressed with it. I couldn't ask for anything more. Tom is a hero.
Yeah, man. It's really cool to see all these pages like Punktoria and all these other little punk kind of things kind of getting behind you. And I noticed with what Mike, I'm plugging Mike a bit here because he's chatting away, but I've been so impressed with having Mike on board. He's Mike the Punk. He's opened my eyes to a lot of really cool punk stuff, and he's doing some amazing things and supporting the punk scene, which is so cool for me.
No, there's been so many great, just pages and groups of people that have been, pushing us up, and that, we're so thankful for that sort of support. Yeah, man. What Aussie punk are you cranking at the moment? Is there anyone you just want to give a shout out to? Obviously, our boys in Modern Day Riot. They don't have any music out yet, but they're working on some great stuff. The songs 1250 Snitty and Sunset City go off.
Yeah, man. Can you tell us a little bit about Modern Day Riot? Because I know you're kind of connected there and you're all from the same area. Did you want to give the listeners here and myself a little bit of a rundown about Modern Day Riot?
Well, pretty much. There's this. They do this thing. I don't know where it is now, but they used to do it in the HQ Brick Room. It was called Homebrewed Festival.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And yeah, we played one a while back with Modern Day Riot, and we kind of just started talking. We were kind of getting along a little bit, and then Collateral Damage, we put together a gig with False Flag, just like a Friday the 13th thing in December.
Yep.
So it was us, Modern Day Riot, the Scabs and Muckspout. We just put together a show. And Modern Day Riot came over to our hometown. They're from Adelaide and we're from Port Pirie. So they drove all the way here. We just, played a show, had some drinks, had a great time. We just, got on so well.
Great.
Yeah. No, they're really good blokes. And we just, hit it off. And now we're trying to work with them a fair bit, doing some collaborations, seeing each other as often as possible, putting together some shows.
That'd be good, man. Maybe a split or something down the road, dude, might be a goer too.
Yeah, well, there was talks of doing like a sort of collaborative EP.
Yep.
Just like 4 songs of just us, working together. We'll see if anything comes of that, but that would be awesome, I reckon.
Yeah. Splits seem to be the go, man. They're pretty cool for the underground scene. It gives people a little bit of a taste of both bands. I was talking to a guy from Boston the other day, and he said they'd done a split, and for one of the songs, they both done each other's music. So they played, one of the bands played a song from the other band they were doing the split with, and vice versa.
Oh, hell. Actually, that's a smart idea. If we were doing an EP, they could cover Barbie Anthem or some shit.
Yeah, man. There's so many options, man, and I love the way you guys, your attitude to things as well. You just have an extremely great attitude with the way you're running with things as well, man, which is really cool. Kudos to you, man.
That's part of it. If you want to be in a band and get it going as far as possible, I feel like you do have to have a good attitude towards all this sort of stuff.
See if we can get a Edgy on the phone
to
talk about
Monster
House.
Tate's calling a member of Modern Day Riot.
Cool.
Hey, Luba Edge. He's got an actual rock star name. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like his birth name is Caleb Edge. That's crazy.
That's cool.
He might not pick up. He's probably working or doing Caleb Edge stuff. He's not picking up.
That's all right, dude.
Oh, hang on. Tate's calling another member of Modern Day Riot. No answer. He hung up on us.
Cool. Look up the BYO split series on Fat Records, man.
Oh, Fat Records, like Fat Mike's.
Yeah, Fat Mike's label. Mike Punk's saying look up the BYO split series on Fat Records, dude. As well, give that a look, man.
So, is that the one where they do the cover of each other's songs?
No, I'm not sure. Mike's just chucked something in here. He'll be able to chuck on something. Which one's that, Mike? I think.
Oh, hang on. Here it goes. Great song. That's wicked.
We're just reading the chat now.
Yep, he said, yep, cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's been good, man. It's good when you get a few comments in there. It's really fun. Mike's been unreal, dude. He's a dude, man.
Yeah, well, we're on Zoom and we have to flick through them all to read them. But yeah, there you go. We got Punk to it. No Effects Rancid split is rad.
Yeah, man. No Effects and Rancid, man. But for me, dude, that was like the bee's knees of Punk when I was coming up, man. Ruby. The Time Bomb song, man. It was, dude, I loved Out Come the Wolves album, I think that was, dude. And the one just before that. Dude, yeah, Rancid is so cool, man.
They got that sick ska sounds and like that 90s like sort of pop punk edge. Can't go wrong with a good bit of Rancid.
Yeah, man, and No FX. I had a mate who just loved No FX, dude. Every time I get in his car, it was always No FX, and that's kind of how I got really hooked into the punk scene a lot when I was young, because I was onto hardcore, and then I started chatting to a mate who was really into NoFX, and then I was getting into Rancid. It was kind of all come together. So for me, it's great to jump back into the punk scene and bands like yourself. It's really cool.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, man.
We got the phone now. He just called us back.
Josh Ernst from Modern Day Riot, special feature.
Hey, Josh.
There you go. You can hear you now.
Hey, Josh, how you going, mate? It's Jai with Crannk, dude. How you going, man?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good, dude. We were chatting about your Monster House appearance with Collateral Damage here on the coming EP, man. And the boys just rang you up, dude. Did you want to tell us a little bit about your part in the EP there, dude? A bit you guys got going on?
To be honest, just kind of winged it. Caleb and I thought it'd be cool if I would just focus on like the low end stuff, and he would go like, up high on the fretboard. So yeah, that's how we kind of did it. Not gonna lie, Caleb was kind of drunk when he did his, but I guess that makes the story a bit more funnier. But
It's
yeah,
fun.
just kind of winged it. It's pretty good. Had some KFC and
Too much KFC.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool, man. Did you want to, while I've got you on, dude, did you want to just tell us a little bit about yourselves, dude? Do a little bit of cross promo here, man.
Pardon?
Did you want to tell us a little bit about yourselves, about Modern Day Riot while I got you on there, bud? Just quickly.
We're an alternative rock band. We call ourselves alternative because we don't really know who we are, but I guess that's what you say, you're alternative. But we're a bit different from Collateral Damage because we don't really I'd say Collateral Damage are chats and old school punk, and we're more like
You know how to play your
Violent
instruments.
Soho and all that stuff. But we've been around for a little bit. We recently lost our drummer, but we got a new guy in, and he's pretty cool as well. So yeah, we got some stuff coming out soon as well. But we're waiting to record some drums because got to get some real drums on there. But
There's another dig at us.
Yeah. Drums.
I think we should do it. But no, we're just gonna wait for some studios to open up, but they're all closed at the moment, so it's been held back a bit. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy time with everything being held back. It's probably good to kind of hold it back a little bit too and get it playing live as well. Best place to check you guys out would probably be Facebook. Is there have you got other pages that we could check you out as well, dude?
Yeah, we got Instagram, we're Modern Day Riot Band. And on Facebook, just Modern Day Riot. I think we have a Twitter, but we don't use it.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, and is there any you got any merch or anything like that yet? Somewhere we can get along and support, or is that to be continued?
Not at the moment, but we're looking into getting some merch done. I recently bought a printer for some t-shirts and stuff. So.
Oh, what? Can you do our shirts then?
Shh.
You should have kept that quiet. Now we're going to make you do all our merch.
Yes, but yeah, not at the moment, but you're looking into it. We're going to get some merch soon.
Yeah, probably when the EP drops. Is an EP or an album you're working on?
Yeah, at the moment, I think we're just focusing on releasing some singles. And
Yep.
eventually, yeah, no, the end goal is an album, release it all in an album in the end. But probably when the single comes out, we'll get some merch, and but we'll probably do some generic merch before that with some stickers, pins, and all that. When shows come back. But,
Yeah, it's the go, man, because everyone kind of hits those merch stands and buys up. People like me, for sure, anyway. Cool, man. I'm going to let you to it, man. You have an awesome day, and thanks for making a little bit of time for a chat with me, man. Tate just kind of rang you off the bell, so cheers, dude.
all right, see ya.
See ya, Ernst. Love you lots.
Have a lovely day, man.
Oh, sorry. That was Josh Ernst from Modern Day Riot fame.
Awesome, man. That was fun, dude. I'm going to have to check them out as well because I've heard you talking about them a little bit, and I've really liked the way that Monster House come out, dude. So it's great how you used to working together like that, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, we become really good mates. Because down in Adelaide, they made the big drive down to Port Pirie. So we just got a lot of beer and a lot of KFC and we got to record.
Yeah, man. And how cool is it with what Dan's doing? You mentioned False Flag before. It must have been really good to have someone in your area promoting and supporting this scene, because I know what it's like here. We have nobody in the Riverland. We have no decent music. We have no punk scene. We have no metal scene. It's sad. So it must really be good to have someone like Dan promoting and pushing live music for your Port Pirie area.
There's not many real good places to play in Pirie, but and there's a few great bands, like Suffer the Avenue's first one that comes to mind. They are awesome.
They are.
And yeah, no, we just kind of, I don't even know how we got talking to Dan, but we did, and he's just been promoting the hell out of us. Most Motos and all these punk shows and shit that's been putting on, we've been getting added to the lineup. We're really thankful for that, and Pirie's punk scene, what there is of it. It's really good.
Yeah, and he does some great things, getting some really, really amazing punk bands over there, like Hate Force 5. I've seen some really cool bands get over to Port Pirie from the punk scene, man. It must be cool to have that experience to play with these punk bands that have been around for a little while as well.
Yeah, Hate Force 5 are crazy.
Yeah.
And the Stabs are wicked fun. No, yeah, there's been a lot of good bands come through here through Muno. So, yeah, good to check out some of them.
Yeah, man. What do you think they could do better to kind of, from your opinion, man? It's it's easy chucking my opinion in, but from your opinion and you view, what do you think we could do better to help prop up the live scene when that gets going? You know what I mean? Like, it's sad, and Port Pirie is not the only region that has bugger all live music. Like, these are probably better than a lot of the regions here in South Australia.
Just get to the shows when they're on.
Yeah, I just think
rocking up.
Yep.
I think just more shows, and I think actually more promotion from the council even would be handy.
Yep.
Like, rather than just doing it through like social media and chucking a couple of posters around, I reckon if like the council and just like more mainstream sources of promotion, if that was a bit more available, I reckon that would help it a lot, really.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I've got to say it again. You're lucky that she's got what she's got going there, and I really do hope people listen to that point, get to the shows, because if you want to keep having shows in the regional area like he's got there, and you're even getting council support. I know when I come down a couple of years ago, I think it was Jeff Bock, who was the mayor at the time of the area. He got behind it all, and I remember him opening with with a little lad, who's a friend's lad, he was holding there, and it was really cool to see the community get behind it. But what really upset me was the crowd participation. It upset the hell out of me, dude. It made me a bit, like you have these guys that put this effort into, and all these bands that come from to this regional area, top quality bands going from punk to metal, and then you get 20 people through there, dude, 50 if, and it just kind of goes, dude. And these same people complain that no one ever comes to their area or whatever, dude. It's because they're not supporting the bloody shows, dude.
And they just kind of sit by the sidelines and
we're
here to make
arms crossed.
We had the full mosh.
Friday the 13th, the last show that we played was absolutely nuts. We had a whole heap of people screaming Barbie Anthem back at us and dance, and that felt pretty wicked. But at most shows, when you just got all these geezers sitting up the back with their arms crossed, like, come on. Yeah,
I know, dude. It does my head in too. It's like, get in there, get amongst it, eh? Like, really enjoy the heck out of these shows, and crowd participation, support. Because like you were saying, like, you've got this feedback for your Barbie Anthem track. You're already working on something, but it really inspired you to go, okay, let's go slap out another EP. Let's get this working. And now you've got this feedback. You're thinking about like, okay, and what's next from here, and your next step, which is really cool to see. But if you didn't have that support and your crowd participation and everyone kind of getting in behind you, and like you said, the Friday the 13th show, everyone was Barbie Anthem and screaming along with it, dude. If you didn't have that support, did you just be like, dude, I don't know, you wouldn't be as inspired as you are now.
Yeah.
Talk about CDs.
CDs. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing CDs too.
You're doing CDs? Yeah, cool, man.
They're in a similar case to this one. Just a cardboard
like a slip case.
Yeah, I like that.
I reckon we're doing it $10 each. On physical copies, I reckon we're going to chuck in an extra extra track for paying the extra money. Get Barbie
Cool.
Anthem on there too,
Yeah, cool.
as well as the Four and All song. So yeah, it's good. I love that.
Have you got pre-orders up for that, or is it just message you guys and go, oi, messages
Yeah,
through
we
Facey?
We haven't got them yet, but they are coming.
They're coming. But
Yeah.
yeah, just probably the best way to get them would be, either message any members or just come to our shows. So it'll probably be for sale when they're back.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone go to the shows. Like,
Everyone, the shows, please.
yeah.
Little limit though at the moment.
Yeah, I'm hoping, like, everyone's like, when things get going, I've said this quite a few times, and I'm going to keep saying it, man. I'm kind of selfish around the Australian scene. I hope when things get going, we shouldn't have a problem with the talent we have here in Australia to put on shows, and I think we should really, hopefully, everyone gets behind and supports the Australian scene for a while. You know what I mean? Like,
especially now with nothing going on, I'm just fingers crossed that everyone's going to be even more on board, and the Australian scene's just going to go nuts.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like, some of those geezers sitting in the back, they're actually kind of getting the crowd this time, eh?
Exactly. I just want to see old mate who sits at the back silently sipping his froth. I want to see him up the front without a shirt screaming.
I know, swinging his shirt around, dude. And there's nothing better as a band to see that, man, and having the crowd get right into it, dude. So, old geezer, get that shirt off, get in the pit and rock hard when this gets going, eh?
We just want to see old men without shirts. Is that too much to ask?
That's it, old men with moobs.
That's what the damage represents. We want to see that.
Cool, man. I think we might wind it up there, boys. But did you want to shout out or thank yous or anything? Last words?
Thanks to all of our mates who have helped us with this EP, for Tom doing the art, Cody for mixing and mastering it with us, other mates like Chopsy and Caleb and Nick who have just helped us along the way. Massive thanks, all the boys. All the boys, all of my mates. Thanks to the people that come out to the shows. Thanks to the people that buy our shirts. Thanks to people like you who just bloody promote us. And that's about it.
Awesome, man. Tate, Dylan, thank you very much. Collateral Damage, everyone get along and please support these guys. If you love your punk, if you just love music in general, get along and support Collateral Damage and what they got going on. It's great to support the scene. The drop Ya Dacks is due June 19th, which is like 6 days away. So everyone get onto it early, and hopefully we can get all those CDs out the way before they even come, and then you have to order some more. And it gets that fire in your belly, boys, and keeps you going hard. So thanks a lot, man.
Oh, thanks for having us. Yeah. Have a good one.
Cheers, guys. Everyone else there on Twitch and everyone watching, cheers, guys. Thank you.